Hello again, and welcome back to Right Man in the Wrong Place. My name is Luke Tatum. I react to music. I'm super duper glad that you are here choosing to spend your valuable time with me. What's up? How's it been? How's the kids? Whatever, I don't really know. All right, so we're going to listen to more Starset. I am so thankful to all of you who have, been engaging with the Starset videos, teaching me about the band, the history, all the stuff. I've only really done a few of these, and I have to be honest with you, I would really like to just do like 20 Starset reactions because I can't listen to anything from their albums, from the discography, because I haven't heard it for the channel yet, and it takes a lot of time to do the reactions, so I gotta react to more so that I can listen to more. I really like this band. I really, really, really like it. And so I have a craving to hear more. So we're gonna do that. Now, Bringing It Down, version 2.0 from the album Vessels 2.0, which came out in 2018. I don't know what the 2.0 thing is. Obviously, it's a version number, but like, was there a not well mastered version of Vessels 1.0? I don't really get what that's about. But this is a donation request from Vocal, the ineffable, indefatigable Vocal. So, Vocal, thank you so much as always. I really, really appreciate that. If you have a donation request yourself, buy me a coffee. Go drop me $3 or something, okay? I really appreciate it. Become a member of the channel for $1. And then you can see what is coming up next. Now, all that out of the way, I have said enough. Let's listen to this song, and I am expecting it to be super duper awesome. Oh yeah, this is official audio. It is not a music video. Just kind of a visualization, I guess. Okay, so we got some. I was gonna say we kind of have some piano stuff going on here. Very like distorted effect. I actually want to turn this up. I'm gonna turn up my system volume. Y'all bear with me a second. Turn up my system volume a bit. All right. I don't think we need closed captions for it to say the same thing. Wow. Let's start over. Okay, better. Yeah, kind of a very interesting kind of soundscape, sort of texture here. I like that came in kind of on an upbeat.
I saw it in your eyes. I saw the creature deep inside.
That's why we have captions.
You opened up your cage.
Yeah.
Pathetic insect trying to flame. I'm falling.
Nasty. I mean, in the right way, right? That's a dirty little bit of guitar right there. I really like the sort of contrast. I mean, everything in life is about contrast, right? Without good, there is no evil. Without evil, there is no good. Like the terms are meaningless without their opposites. I'm not going to do a whole Carl Jung alchemy like rant today, probably, unless the lyrics get into that. But the necessity of opposites, the polarization of basically all things into contrasting things. That's a lot of what music is, right? The reason you like the notes is because there's periods of time without notes, right? The silence is as much of an integral part of the music as the notes and the vocals, right? The drum hits. You can't just play single stick rolls all day. You have to leave space. You have to create space for syncopation, for rhythm, all these things to make it interesting. And what Starset does really, really well in the few songs that I've heard, and one of the reasons I've latched onto them so much, is create this kind of softer tone and then hit you right in the face with something heavy, and then kind of create this other space, like the song Echo. Excellent, excellent version of that, or example of that. And yeah, I like this a lot so far, y'all. I really do.
Top your cage. Fake insect trying to
So we're talking about a moth.
I'm falling
Maybe.
apart inside your holographic heart.
Holographic
Our
mold.
souls dancing, and now the lies collapsing. There's something inside you that isn't right. There's
Great double bass work.
such your dreams at night. There's something in your head lost, and you're bringing it down. You're bringing it down. On top of
Okay, so something that you have lost and you're bringing it down on top of us. So what does that mean? So there's something that, a part of you. Gosh dang it, it's going to be a video about Carl Jung and alchemy and all that. I just said it was. Why does this have to be such great music? Okay, here we go. So when you ignore part of yourself, when you separate part of yourself away and you put it in a box and you stick it on a shelf and you put the shelf in a closet and you lock the door and you try to lose the key, you can't actually do that, right? You can't do that. The part of you that you want so badly to get rid of cannot be gotten rid of. It is part of you, whatever that is. I'm not talking about a specific memory necessarily, although that's also true there, but like your personality. This is what in Jungian psychology we would call your shadow. The thing that you don't want to admit is part of you. And because you don't want to admit that it's part of you, and because you can't do that, you can't get rid of it, it will rule your life. That's a wonderful Carl Jung quote, right? I'm going to butcher it, but basically, you will do anything to avoid looking at a part of yourself, and that part of you will rule your fate. It will rule your actions. It'll control your life, and you're going to call that fate. And you go, I'm just destined to always end up in this kind of situation. Yeah, so like I said, I totally butchered the quote, but yeah, you end up finding yourself in the same situation over and over again. Guess what? It's that part of you that you won't let be out. You've locked it away, and you're trying to pretend that you're a better person than you are. Everyone's got a dark side, and if you ignore it, it will run the show instead of you, the whole you, right? So what do? You have to integrate that. You have to open up the thing, open up the closet, take it out of the box, say, hey, I've been ignoring you for the last 45 years. Let's talk, right? That's not fun. And so the lyric is talking about that, right? It's brought this down on top of us. It's causing this avalanche. I'm using snow stuff because I'm looking at a big picture of a snowy mountain range with a crazy thing above it, triangle. Pyramids are very interesting. Let's not go there right now. But that's what that is. That's what that's about, right? You are bringing this on top of us, bringing it down, it being the consequences of your cowardice and refusal to integrate the other half of your psyche. Or even more than half, potentially. Don't know too much yet. Don't know too much yet as far as the lyrics. But let's go. Let's listen to that again. It's just so great. There's something that haunts your dreams at night. Jungian psychology. Dream analysis. Just saying. By the way, if you hear this completely differently from me and you don't agree that my analysis is correct, then please tell me about it in the comments. Interesting textures in the sound. Crimson Thief.
Hanging on heartstrings, dripping bleach. Victim with hands in sleeves. Your light swan sings as I reach. I'm falling apart inside your
holographic heart, Crimson Thief, heartstrings. You know, okay. So, Crimson Thief, we're talking about blood. Hanging on heartstrings, we're talking about blood, the pumping of blood. Hiding in the part of you that pumps blood. A thief, skulking through the night, those sorts of things, right? Dripping bleach. This is the line that makes me go, right? What do you do with bleach and blood, right? What does that do? It prevents you from being able to identify whose blood it is. It prevents you from being able to test the blood to ID someone. And so if you were trying to scrub a part of you out of your existence, what would you be doing? You would be skulking around your own feelings like a thief. You would be hanging on the heartstrings with a spray bottle of bleach, ready to eliminate the identity of part of you, right? Oh, I don't feel that way. That's somebody else. I don't know why that, impulse shows up sometimes, but that's not me. I don't feel that way. You're spraying bleach on it, right? That's what that is. This is a good song. This is really good. So meaty. A lot of music, it's just, whoa, whoa, my girl left me. Whoa, whoa. This is way, way, way deeper, I'm just saying. That's really good.
strings, dripping bleach.
Really nice.
Hands in sleeves.
Victim with hands and sleeves. So, victim, who's the victim? Is it the self? Is it the persona? Is it the shadow? Or is it the person who's being negatively affected by the fact that you haven't straightened out your own life, right? Victim with hands and sleeves. You wear a hoodie, hide your hands and sleeves. You don't want to show your actual physical physique. You want to hide and kind of fade into the clothing that you wear. It's a big old wearable blanket. It's just giving you a big old hug so you don't have to face the world. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so negative about this. But I'm trying to get right at the heart of it. And so to me, we're talking about someone who's very reserved, very, very afraid of the world around them.
Your light swan sings as I reach. I'm falling
I don't know who the swan is.
inside your heart like
Right. That's the other thing I was going to say. I'm so sorry to pause. I love it when y'all appreciate the pausing. I am sorry. I know I'm probably killing some of y'all. Just go listen to the song if you want to listen to the song. All right? I want to talk about it. This is a holographic heart. What does that mean? It's not real, right? The whole thing is a facade, right? We've been bleaching away the parts that are real. We've been, contaminating the blood. We've been eliminating the unique identity of the person. We're talking about a shell of a person who doesn't have an identity because their shadow is being suppressed so hard and it's controlling everything that's happening. It's a holographic heart. It's a persona, right? So the Jungian psychology, the other side of the shadow is the persona. The persona is the face that you show to other people. If you're suppressing most of your personality inside your shadow, your persona, your public face, the things that you think are okay to show, is all fake. Because you don't know who you are. Because you shoved most of your personality in a box, in a closet, right? So, Let's listen to some music, shall we? I'm so sorry. My soul is dancing. Okay, so this is the forced reintegration. Yeah, it's the shadow. I really like the rhythm here, and I really like the kind of orchestral elements. It's very kind of dark, the way it's presented.
I thought I had it. I came so close this time. I knew your heart
Plastic, fake.
I still thought I could make it.
Ooh. So, musically, your creature is inside, right? So, I think I'm going to call it. I think I nailed it on the lyric analysis this time. I like to toot my own horn, but it's inside, right? This is, so it's definitely like a man and a woman or what have you, right? People in a relationship. And so, whoever it is thought that he could help this person and have a romantic relationship. You can't have a healthy relationship unless the individuals can reconcile their own inner struggle between shadow persona, and create their process of individuation, right? Realize who they really are and bring that, right? Warts and all, as they say, the shadow side and the light side, so to speak, into the relationship. If you want a beautiful visualization of this, go play the amazing PlayStation 1 game, Xenogears. That's what the whole game is about. And so, right, properly integrated people who have done the necessary work can have an incredible relationship. You can't force it. It is going to create problems. It's going to bring it down on the relationship, right? And hey, guess what? If you're having problems in a relationship, you can't just blame the other person. It's your responsibility. Both of you have to take individual responsibility for getting better. If you don't do that, there will be problems. Let's sketch this whole thing again. This is so cool. This is so cool.
Was plastic. I still thought I could make it.
Beautiful emergence from the screaming into the more melodic singing.
There's something inside you that isn't right. Something that haunts your dreams. There's something that you have lost that you're bringing down. You're bringing down.
another incredible song that's going on the playlist. I think we're going to end on an incomplete thread here. Yeah, so good. That's so good. Obviously, I turned this into a super long video already. I don't see my time thing, but I know I've been recording for a while, so I think I've already said what I need to say. If you appreciate in depth lyrical analysis of metal and that kind of stuff, you're in the right place. Go check out the Buy Me a Coffee, support the channel, become a member for $1, please. And let's see on the other side. You can check out my original music. You can make donation requests. You can do all those cool things over at that Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. And I really appreciate you being here for great music. It is so much more fun to discover new stuff with you. So thanks for being here. Until next time, the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. I'll see you then.